Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys might be trolling your build on one of the most, honestly, like, I don't want to say underrated, but I think there's this, connotation around who am I talking about. Spoiler alert, we're talking about our girl Arbiter. Front page of the game, right? Where's my Arbiter? The Void Support Legendary that is free on your first set of missions for all players. I mean, she's got a ton of reviews in game. Again, a 4.9 in Arena, a 4.9 in Faction Wars. But look at these ratings drop off here, right? This is crazy. I think she's super underrated in every part of the game. A 4.1 in Chimera actually is pretty nice, if I say so myself. But man, she's very, very underrated. She's very good in these places, but mostly because a lot of people are probably building her wrong for PvE specifically. So I'm going to give you guys the secret sauce on how to build your Arbiter for her to get enormous value. I think she's a 4.5 star in pretty much every spot of the game because she is that good. So in this build specifically. So let's break down the kit real quick. But first, I'm going to toss it over to Game Leap, or we'll put something on screen right now to get you guys a good starter code on Raid and get you some really awesome epic and legendary champions. Real quick, guys, get your free Elenaril by clicking my link in the description right now. You'll also get the amazing champions Vergis, Tagoar, and Deacon Armstrong as you level up at levels 10, 20, and 30 subsequently. And here's all you got to do. Log out of Plarium Play on your PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Then launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Then go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on this opportunity. This is one of the best starter codes that you can get. You'll get all 3 of those epics for free, as well as Elenaril, the legendary champion. So click that link down below before it expires and have yourself a good time. All right, guys, let's break down this kit. What makes Arbiter so good, okay? What makes Arbiter so good? Okay, on the A1, double hitter, 50% chance when booked of placing weaken for 2 turns. So there's your weaken off the bat in PvE if you're looking for that. Generally in PvE, this doesn't matter too much, and you see a lot of Arbiters not built to actually place. Mine generally is not built to place either because I have a hint, I have my fastest banner on, and my second fastest is accuracy, but a lot of the gear I have her in currently doesn't have a lot of accuracy on it, and I really need that 5th star blessing on her to pull that out. Though I could find a way, I probably could swap out one of my pieces to find some more accuracy. That's something I will probably look to do in the future. Okay, Arbiter, nice little ability here. You take it. A 50% chance weaken on a double hitter on the A1. That's not bad. That's not bad. It could be worse. It's not the best, but it could be worse as well. Now, on the A2, Enforced Humility attacks all enemies one time. 100% chance when booked of decreasing buff duration by 1 turn. Again, if you can find some accuracy on her, this is really, really good in Arena 2. Again, reducing buff duration is super, super strong. And there are a lot of times where I'm looking at an enemy Arbiter in Arena, and I'm saying, dude, I really hope this Arbiter doesn't have accuracy to knock the buffs off my champs that aren't built with resist, right? So that's big plus on Arbiter. This is a 4-turn cooldown. On the A3, guys, this is one of the best turn meter boosts in the game. Okay, Mentor of Heroes, 3-turn cooldown, places a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, and then fills turn meter by 30%. Heals all allies by 25% of their max HP if they have less than 50% of their health. She can be your healer if you get low. Again, it's not the best because it's healing from their max HP, not her max HP, which you would be able to scale more, but it's still good. That heal on top of big turn meter fill is insanely good. So I'm a big, big fan of this A3. This is one of the best setup abilities in Arena. Again, because your Arbiter is the fastest, which hence she's got one of the better Arena auras in the game. You see a ton of Arbiter everywhere. You just lead with this, and then you boost by 30%, and then your nukers just go. It's a great setup ability. Then on the A3, 5-turn cooldown here. Destiny's Call revives all dead allies to 30% HP, then fills the turn meter of all allies by 20%, then grants an extra turn to this champion if an ally was successfully revived. This is insane because you can go with an extra turn from this A4 into the A3, heal them more, and boost them to like 50% turn meter on an AoE res. That's really, really good. Really, really good. Then to top it off, you've got 30% speed in Arena. We love that. It's super, super strong. A great Arena aura. But that makes people think that this champion is only good in Arena, and that's not true. As for the masteries here, guys. Now, I have chosen to go with Support, and defense, right? That's what I've chosen to go with here. If you're honestly, like, I've got timely intervention in, mainly because, again, like, if this is an arena build for her, right? Where I want her coming back to her turn quickly if somebody dies, so she has a chance to res them and boost. Pick up some accuracy along the way with lasting gifts. Again, you don't really need Master Hexer. Single target 2-turn weekend when a lot of Arbiters aren't going to be built with accuracy anyway. Then we went down to Cycle of Revenge. Really, we're just looking to fill this champion's turn meter as much as we can. Though, if you wanted to use your Arbiter in PvE, you absolutely could go support Trian down to War Master to get a little bit more damage as well. But she's mainly known to be a PvP champion. However, I'm going to be showing you guys just how good she is in this build. As for a relic, I've got an aspect of Searoth on her currently, though I'm thinking about swapping this over to a journal. I think especially for PvE, the journal would be great, but again, you know, we'll see. So how are you building this champion, right? You can go with, let me recap this real quick. As for relics you can go with, that would be good. A Wand of Submission would work well. She gets a little bit more speed from that. I just don't have very many. A Journal of the Krotos is great for PvE. A Demonic Energy or Effigy, right? Again, wears turn meter increases by 10% whenever one of their allies dies. That works just fine. I never realized I had this relic. This is a very, very good relic right there. Gemstone right there. I might need to use more of those. What else works? A Golden Elixir might not be bad. You don't want a Coronet. You could run a Hand of Uncreation, I guess, but you're really looking for more speed than anything else. So yeah, I mean, not too many like crazy relic options on this character, at least for what I have on my account right now. Now, let's talk about the build. Okay, so how do you want to build your Arbiter? Now, you guys can see, I've got my Arbiter in 4-piece Relentless and 2-piece Impulse. This is the same gear I use on my Mikage usually. For PvE, that is an absolutely insane build. A very, very, very good build. It's insane on this character. Now, I wish this was my fastest gear. Generally on Arbiter, what you'll see is triple speed. Like, people put the absolute fastest gear they have on their account on their Arbiter. Now, mine's at 347 speed here in this gear. I was just using her on my high elf only Dragon Hard team on Dragon Hard 6, and she hard carried the team. So much so that I'm going to show you. So if you look at these pieces, triple roll speed here, triple roll speed there, double mythical roll speed there with a triple roll speed here. I really wish I had triple roll speed here and then speed on the boots. I don't have a very high speed, high elf banner. If I filter by, priority stats speed, unfortunately, I've never really rolled a super high speed one. This was the fastest one I had, but she didn't have enough accuracy. See, her accuracy only at 210. So that's not enough to really place the weekend. I want to get value from that weekend in PvE, and as you guys can see, like, I've just not hit speed. I've not hit speed on really any of these. On any of these, man, there's no speed to be found here, particularly on a accuracy banner. I mean, maybe this triple rolls if we're lucky. I mean, I've got 6 million silver. Let's see. It does double roll there. It does double roll. We could throw that on. No, I lose 2 speed, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, we just have not been lucky when it comes to actually getting speed gear. Look at this. That could end up being good. So I just don't have a better banner, and this would be the easiest upgrade to get her to like 370, something like that, or maybe on the relics. But I want to show you guys before I take her into arena, and we'll go ahead and we might as well, right? Might as well get this bad boy maxed out. Get her some more HP. Get her tankier, right? Let's take her into Dragon. And I want to show you guys this Dragon team, and I want to show you what makes this Arbiter so good in PvE before I go into PvP. So I was just doing this Dragon tournament, and this was my team. I've got a 5-star Reliquary Tender as insurance, with Tayrel to clear waves, Wallmaster to nuke, and my man Royal Guard. Absolutely insane, and all of this is possible from Arbiter. Before I take her in arena, this is so important to show you guys what Relentless and Impulse do together. You've got an 18% chance for an extra turn, and then a 12% chance to reduce cooldown, which lets her get back super, super fast to her turn meter boost and heal, right? I want you to watch how much she can turn meter boost in the fights, because again, she doesn't have to revive with that A4 turn meter boost. So she's got 2 big turn meter boost abilities. That is her utility in PvE. She will boost you and boost you and boost you and boost you, and you will get so many more turns. I think it makes her a very viable progression option in Chimera, okay? Because odds are, you're not going to find a character that can turn meter boost as much as Arbiter as a free-to-play player. You're just not. And she does a lot. So building her in that Relentless Impulse or even Reflex could be a very good PvE set on Arbiter as well. That's fast. Makes it so, so good. So, so good. So there's the turn meter boost again. And you're going to see here soon, you might see us get a cooldown reduction and an extra turn on the same skill, on the same turn. There's an extra turn right there. So there's the turn meter boost on the A4, but we don't quite get the A3. And again, I've got her at 350 speed, so she's much faster than this dragon. And it really just adds up, man. There's the extra turn with the turn meter boost again. It's going to let us get the weaken up. And if she gets the extra turn, she's one turn closer to getting that boost again. And Reliquary comes in with the full cleanse, one of the best, you know, honestly, one of the best rares in the game. Insanely good. But you can see my team's getting a bit low. We got some insurance continuous heals coming in. There's some more turn meter boosts, and look at how many extra turns we're actually getting from this Arbiter, man. She brings so much to the table. There's more turn meter boost. It's so much. Another extra turn, and I might have a boost here again. We have the boost again. So she just carries by constantly boosting this team all the way around, over and over, and we're getting to our big nukes from our Royal Guard, from our Wallmaster Athorion, right? She's just going to make your nukers get to your turns, and if you get low, she's got big insurance because she actually has the heal if you're under half health. Now, I will say you do want to run her with another support. An insanely good option would be Donatello. If any of you guys did the Donatello fusions recently, his heal on his A1 really helps cover Arbiter's lack of keeping your team high on health, and his cooldown reduction will get her back to her turns very, very quickly. And this is why I say I think she actually is a super sleeper option in Chimera, because you need turn meter boost to get value in Chimera. There's a boost with a cooldown reduction, so we're getting back to all of our skills so quickly, man. She's gonna bring so freaking much to the table for you guys. She's so underrated in PvE, particularly in this build. This is the type of build you want her, and you want her getting her turn meter boost so much so you just outspeed everyone, and it makes even Dragon Hard seem easy, where she's not that high rated, man. She's super underrated in these locations. Now, is she the fastest farm in the game? No, probably not. Let's see if we can get some speed here. I'd love a triple roll. I'd love me a triple roll. Nope, not gonna happen. We don't want it. But she's super good there. I'm gonna take her into arena now as well. And in the same build, again, I could put her in slightly faster gear. And you can see, even in high gold and platinum, you're going to see Arbiter everywhere. I know, I unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to outspeed any of these guys here. I could run an ignore block damage champion, so here's what we're going to do. We'll put in Arbiter in the lead with Intimidating Presence as the blessing. I have Intimidating Presence on her so that you can get the better aura. That's generally what you want on her for arena. We'll go with Gizmac here, and then we'll go... Who else could we go with here? Who else could we go with? My Siphi's not built right now. She's missing some gear. Let's go with Chicken, and let's go... I want some more insurance here. Who would be a good support? We'll go with Duchess. Where's my Duchess? There she is. Okay, beautiful. Some extra insurance there can't hurt, right? So let's see. Let's see this setup. And this is kind of what you do with Arbiter if you want to go first. So we can speed in. We can boost my Gizmac to his turn. We're going to go way ahead of these guys. We can get some Veil up and extra increased attack. There's some increased speed from Gizmac. He's going to swap forms. Now, this Python's probably going to res here. But let's see. There's the big nuke. We can get... Oh, my gosh. They're going to barely live that. That's crazy. Is my Gizmac built? I'm worried he's not built. But now we're going to swap forms, and let's see if we can't get a provoke going, because these guys are all going to get to go. And look at this, Arbiter's already back. Let's see if we can knock some of these buffs off of them. We do, look at that, and oh my god, the Gizmac, or not the Gizmac, the Empress is going to go down, because again, that Arbiter A2 comes in, and it knocks the buffs off them, and you can build her with accuracy. If you can find a way to get accuracy without slowing her down, I would recommend that 10 times out of 10. Now let's get the pain link on this Python here. We're going to boost again. Look at that, she's already back. She's already back, and now I'm actually going with my A3 here on Chicken because I want to ignore the block damage that's going to come up onto the Neve, who is just an insanely meta arena champion with just all that block damage that she puts up. But we're ready to boost again. Look at that. Right back around. Extra turn. We love it. The weaken comes up. The res comes out on the Empress. I'm going to have to be very careful here. But let's see if we can get around to our turn here, man. Let's see if we can get around. My Arbiter is coming up on her turn. She's very fast, and I want her to get a boost. But we can come in with that AoE. It's going to force out the block damage. And Arbiter's back. Can we knock it off? Even though it's in protection, we can. Now, here's the problem. Here comes the Empress, right? This is where we might be cooked. My Duchess actually might be okay here and get the res. She's probably going to die. No, we're going to lose Chicken, unfortunately. But we're going to be able to res and get the continuous heals up right now. So let's see here. What I actually want to do, can I swap forms? I can. Beautiful. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some burns up, increase speed, slow everybody down. The Neve is going to be very low. Let's see, the Empress is going to be able to get around that. Let's see, can I boost or get feared? Yeah, we're going to get feared there. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Let's see if I can't hide my Arbiter with some Veil, which is great. Can I get her out? She's going to get more block damage up. She's such a pain to get around. Let's boost. Let's keep boosting. Again, she's got so many boost CDs here, man, that she is just insane. If I can get my Gizmac around Empress is kind of neutered right now. He won't be able to get the hit on me. It's just this Empress. So if I keep taunting, and let's see if we get an extra turn. No extra turn. Dang. Okay. All the way back around. Let's see. Let's just keep chicken in this form right now. He's gonna lose his veil. I'm a bit nervous here. There's some fear. We don't like the fear. No burns up, unfortunately, with Gizmac. So we're gonna have to keep him in base until these buffs wear off. But there's so many block debuffs. This is where we need Arbiter to come in and knock this off. This is a very ratty team here. So let's boost the... Oh, I got feared. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see if I can't get something big with chicken here. We have decreased crit rate on. There's the block damage yet again. This is just a ratty team. Oh my goodness. This is going to be tough. We can't get block revived by Empress. How did I just get block revived? Was there like a death brand on me or something? Oh, no, I didn't. Who blocked the revive? The Empress did. The Empress hit me. I looked away for 1 second. Now we've got some burns up. So here we go now. I really wish that burn had gone there. We can at least hit through. That. Empress is going to res. Let's get some pain link on him, so he's going to end up hitting himself. And I can't get my chicken back for some reason, but that's okay. We still have Gizmac to hit through this block damage. Let's see if we can't knock it off these guys a little bit. Now they're going to resist this time. This is why, again, I really wish I had res on my Arbiter, but they're going to kill their own Empress here. We're going to get some Veil up. We're going to boost and get my Gizmac to turn. Can we hit through? We finally get the hit, but the Python, he might have his res, which is going to be a problemo, man. It's going to be a problemo. Let's see. Can we boost? We can't do anything. No extra turn. Resist on the team. They're going to... Oh, no. He doesn't have the res. Okay. Can we smack him through? Is the question. No, we can't. There's no burn up on him, and he's got all this stuff up. We might be... This is going to be a dogfight, guys. This arena fight, this is taking forever. I did not see how my chicken got block revived. Yeah, let's boost my Gizmac. We're just going to keep trying to boost him. And again, now... We're gonna see if we can't set this up again. Now we just need the Python to not have his block debuffs up, and let's see if we can't slow these guys down and just keep them controlled. We need to keep this Empress controlled. The problem is I think he has his big nuke, so we might be cooked here, guys. This might have been a bad team for me to choose. Let's see here. I probably need to boost. No, let's save the res. We'll save the res here in case something goes very, very wrong. Which I think it might here. No. Okay, we're cooked. Bad example. You guys see how she can bring value. It's just, again, it's not Arbiter being bad. It's freaking Neve here being so busted. And the Python being good affinity to my Gizmac without setting up my chicken properly. I should have maybe not picked Gizmac and picked like maybe a Siffy or something to really set up my chicken better. But you guys see the value that Arbiter brings. She's so good. That was the support around her that I kind of messed up there. So, guys, again, that's how you build your Arbiter. She is so good. You can use her in PvE. Very good there too. But use that reflex build. Use the relentless impulse. Super strong. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Take care. Much love. Peace out.